and Thunder this season. Guys out tonight, including Tyrese Maxey, Paul George.
Very good. They're the youngest team in the league, and they started this game looking very young, showing their age, being a little discombobulated offensively, unable to get things started.
And any team who's played any sport at any level, as Oubre drives on the baseline and then has it blocked away by SGA, gets it back though, knocks it to Yabu. It's easy to underestimate your opponent when the guys you're expecting to play aren't available.
You've got to rebound the basketball. This is an excellent rebounding team. They do a lot of things well. You've got to be smart with the ball because they force a lot of turnovers. This is a competitive group of the floor too. They take that end of the floor just as
The first two free throws. Ricky Council whistled for the foul, his first. Gershon kicking out. Kelly from the wing. Rounding out, picked up by Hartenstein, who I would contest, Alan, one of the biggest offseason signings, not just for OKC, but the loss for the New York Knicks, who we're going to see.
They lost, if you remember back to the last year's playoff series, one of their best rebounders, if not their best. Now he's in Oklahoma helping their cause out.
He started every game last post.
Got to be key. We saw Kelly miss an early open look. You've got to make the ones that are open.
It's like he knew that we were talking about him. Very happy to be in OKC. Eric Gordon getting his fourth start of the season.
Little different cultures, though, wouldn't you say, from NYC to OKC?
Oh, yeah. Here's Cason Wallace, another great defender for OKC. The steal. And
Lane, that one, Wallace able to get and change ends quickly. That's what you're talking about, those pick sixes.
Yep.
You got to limit those.
They are first in the NBA in points off and turnovers, Alan. 23 points per on both ends of the floor, right? You're used to seeing a guy who's tied for the lead in points per game.
And when he puts ball pressure on, their defense really comes to the fore.
Gordon off the curl, kicking out, Council. Off the heel, Gershon.
Yep. That's what you've got to do. You've got to make extra effort plays.
Just got to keep the energy and effort up for as long as possible tonight, because this guy and the Thunder, the last 18 games.
Great one to make it look effortless.
Yabu!
They have to make a great play. Hartenstein couldn't there.
Council on Williams. Good hands from Yabu. Oubre ahead to Council.
Williams a little careless with that pass, uncharacteristic.
Ricky tied up, flings it up. And Ricky, one of the best free throw. Four-game road trip for SGA and the Thunder. Leaning in the left.
Frame comes into play too. You see him shoot over the smaller defender there. But I was just saying a little earlier, the great ones make the tough stuff look very easy.
Gordon around and out, down to Hartenstein.
Looks like he plays in slow motion at times, but he still is able to get the job done.
Williams loses it. Another Thunder turnover. So the Sixers doing well so far. Third Thunder turn tonight. Kelly drawing the foul on Wallace.
But he looks small on that
It
extreme.
is like he's in slow motion. That was wild. Kelly, tough shot, too strong off the window. Like the aggressiveness, though. Hartenstein coming off his 15th double-double of the season. OKC was at Washington on Sunday. 41-point victors over the Wizards.
OKC's having their day in the sun now, but they've been patient over the years after lots of years of, let's call it, development.
Yeah.
Now feel like they've got nice pieces, interchangeable parts out there defensively and offensively.
Maxey, Paul George, Caleb Martin, and Joel Embiid. But so far, guys who are available have played well.
Will extend over him and just get to the rim first.
Thunder perfect from the floor so far, Alan. 7 for 7, but as we mentioned, 6 of those have come from inside the arc. Eric Gordon, short, long rebound back to him, but poked away by SGA.
Everybody's gotten a bucket, though, so they have spread it around.
And that is what they do. You never know who is going to help out. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oftentimes it's this guy, Jalen Williams, off front iron. Yabusele the rebound.
They are mortal. They missed the shot.
A whole new ball game here.
So you're saying there's a tip.
Yep. Gershon from the wing. Off front iron. Rebound to Jalen Williams. Again, third-year player out of Santa Clara. He was the 12th overall pick in 2022. That's the thing about these Thunder, Alan. Youngest team in the NBA, and they were the 1 seed in the West last year going into the postseason. They fell to Dallas in the second round. And they are the 1 seed again as SGA draws.
Bottom, where do your Sixers fall? They are.
Don't look now. Detroit has won 10 of their last 20 at MSG.
It's the Tobias Harris effect.
Heck yeah, it is. Happy for Toby.
Yeah, happy for Coach Bickerstaff.
Yep.
And the city of Detroit for that
I was
matter,
just going to
right?
say, I love going to Detroit. It is a great city, in my opinion. Ricky, off front iron, Yabu the offensive rebounds. Love all the history that is in Detroit, whether it's music, whether it's the auto industry.
The arsenal of democracy back in the day.
Look at you. Here's Ricky with the shot clock winding down, swatted away by Hartenstein. 2-year deal that took both games from the Thunder because of Joel Embiid and the size. They just didn't have the size last year to compete.
He certainly proved his importance in the Knicks series last year.
Kelly blocked by Williams. After the turnover, OKC, none the worse for him.
They converge so well on the ball. I'll use a football term for a tackle. They do the same thing on defense. They send multiple bodies, in particular on drives.
Lou Dort with a 3. He's 2 for 2 from outside, shooting over 40% on the season. Doughton rattles.
Hey, by knocking down that little elbow jumper. Nice decision from Jeff. 2-3 zone for your Sixers.
Here's Wallace. Spots up, way too strong on that 3. Dort, though, able to take it away from Bona. A couple of Sixers didn't talk about it. They were finally over the rebound by the...
Got to communicate to one another.
And it's Doughton left alone off the inbounds play and lays it up and in.
Yeah, not sure what Caruso was doing there, how he was covering Doughton, but he was really out of position.
This is his first game back in the last 11. He had missed 10 straight, Alex Caruso, because of a left hip strain. He's actually missed 18 this season. Hands off to Williams, short on his 3, the rebound to Edwards. So OKC happy to have Alex Caruso back, who they signed to a 4-year extension on December 22nd. Happy to have his defense alongside Cason Wallace and SGA. Former Sixer Isaiah Joe guarding Edwards, the deflection by Caruso. Ricky heaves from the hash mark and hit.
Any of their defenders for OKC move their feet so well, and they keep their guys in front.
Joe, Wiggins, Caruso, Williams, and SGA, the 5 Thunder on the floor, and you said it, a great
corner, wasted no time. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do with it as the ball was coming his way.
They call him J. Will, number 6, Jalen Williams, and they call the other Jalen Williams, who starts, J. Dub. There is J.E. Justin Edwards with a strip.
No hesitation. Got it.
Little response from the Sixers, last minute plus, coming out of that timeout. See if they can close this quarter on a high note. Isaiah Joe, high arcing 3 off front iron. The reset from Joe. And Isaiah does not miss that time from 3 on the season.
They are so unselfish, too. As soon as they secure that rebound, he flares to the corner because he knows his teammate's going to find him, and that's exactly how it went down, ready to shoot in rhythm.
I was talking with their broadcast team, Chris and Michael, before the game all, and they said it all starts with SGA. When your star is as unselfish as he is, Doughton off front iron, grabbed by Wiggins, but Bona and Caruso were tied up. Let's see who this one's on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's Sean Kemp with him.
Here's Kobe. And it goes to Edwards. A great look and good. And a nice end to this first quarter.